Hey everyone, it's Dan again. This is going to be a follow-up review of all of the e-hookahs that I got from 5 Star Hookah that I did a video on each. I'm just going to do a wrap-up of all of these in one video to give you guys my impression over all of them. I'll start with the Star Buzz. I got to around 440, give or take a little bit, puffs. I was the majority of the time I was taking the full time. It has an auto shut off. I was taking the full time until the auto shut off cut me off. So getting to 440, very good. Around the 375 mark though, the flavor started getting a little more chemically tasting than it was throughout. But I just stuck with it until I hit that 440-ish mark and no longer could get any more pulls off of it. When I hit the battery, I don't know if the battery went dead or the juice ran out. But I got around 440, but I was taking very long pulls on this. So I could see if you were taking shorter pulls, you could easily reach the 500 mark on this. I'm not a fan of Star Buzz. This flavor was alright, although it did have some chemical taste to it. So overall, this product, for what it is, basically a big e-cig, I got to give it roughly a 6 out of 10 as my final verdict on this. If you're a fan of Star Buzz, though, definitely check them out if you need something for long trips where you don't want to have your hookah set up. This is not a bad alternative. Let's move on to the Imperial. This roughly said, I believe, 600 puffs of what it was supposed to be. I got to about the 500 mark, and that's where it started to no longer give me any pulls. What would happen was I'd hit the battery, try to take a pull, I'd get one, try to do it again, the battery would flash, couldn't get anything. So I got maybe 510 out of it. But 9 times out of 10, every pull that I took was the full 6 seconds until the shut off. So once again, if you take shorter pulls, you could probably reach the mark. Flavor was there till the very last pull that I took off of this. Flavor didn't change whatsoever. So, I believe I gave this about a 7.5 out of 10 or so. I'm going to give it still a 7.5 out of 10. The flavor was alright, it was decent, but it did kind of dry my mouth out because it had this powdery feel to it. It was like tasting grape Pez, but you just got that actual real Pez chalky candy taste to it. Not bad though. I will recommend this one. They only have, I believe, 5 flavors or so. So definitely pick one of these up. Now we got the luxury lights. This killed me. This is supposed to be 700 puffs. I got to around 220, called it quits. It was still giving me great smoke, but the smoke is still warm, not normal warm. It is on the verge of being uncomfortably warm, and I'm still getting a cinnamon taste from cherry limeade. Go figure. I don't know. I tried to send them an email saying I'm not sure if I got an off one, if the flavor was off, if for some reason the battery was heating it up too much, what was going on. Hadn't heard a reply, and I sent the email, I believe, Monday. So it's been a couple of days since I sent the email and I haven't heard a reply of. But I gave this a 1 out of 10 and I'm sticking to it, a 1 out of 10. The only good thing about this is it does give off decent smoke clouds or vapor clouds, whatever you want to call them. But just with my experience with them, I cannot recommend these to anybody. So highly recommend Imperial, and I recommend to those that are fans of Star Buzz. Star Buzz isn't bad for you. You might very much enjoy them. I cannot recommend the luxury lights. So this has been Dan from hookahpro.com, your ultimate source for everything hookah. Catch you guys in the next review.